ain't gonna lie. The animations and shit look good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what made me attracted. That offensive rebounding in the picks, really, in the finishing. But it's really that offensive rebounding.
Now, see, the only thing I didn't see him do. All right, so look, Webb. Okay, let's say you was to make this build though. You gonna have to get in the mindset as if somebody is impeding your like route to the rim for a clean like grab and dunk, you
Yeah,
gonna have to reset it.
right.
You gonna have to
But that
make
and that's
sure
that's where that. But see,
the
that's where I like the
passing.
92
Yeah,
speed, 92
yeah,
passing.
yeah. You're right. You're right. Cause that makes sense. That makes sense.
But so let me show you. But let me show you the build that I look that I like that I built to play next to Rod, and it did everything that I wanted to do.
Mm, that shit was crazy. Them animations that nigga was getting
Man,
the blocks and shit. 92, 89, 76, 75 passing. You could make this better with. I think. Do see if it's cheaper for you to use post control instead of ball handle. Just because 68, I don't think it's gonna get you any good dribble moves anyway. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played
Unless you
host to
were
Super
trying,
Bowl
like, did you have speed
52 at the
with ball
Marcus
up because
U.S.
you
Bank
wanted to be able to
Stadium
go off the
in
dribble?
Minneapolis.
Nah,
Tonight
not
we've
really.
got a
Like it ain't
rematch
Oh,
essential, but
matchup
I don't
on
want to be a
tap here
snail either.
as it'll
But
be the
I
Green
mean,
Bay
I could
Packers
sacrifice this.
taking on the
I'm
But see,
just.
I don't
Minnesota
think it's gonna be
Vikings.
worth it. Like this only gonna give me like
Oh, it take away. Damn, that take away your pat. Oh,
take
oh yeah,
take
max
my
your
speed.
speed back,
We're getting
yeah, and
closer
then
toward the
put your
midway
pass accuracy
point of
back
this
where you wanted
NFL
it a little
season,
bit
and we're
higher, I guess.
underway on EA
And
Sports.
then,
And no return here to start. It's a fair
nah, it
catch,
ain't
and they
work.
will
I
set
mean,
up shop at the
I
25.
could, but I just ain't gonna be able to pass. But I don't know if it's gonna be worth it.
Nah, cause I was just trying to get you unpluckable. Cause right now, I don't think with that 68, yeah, you need at least 70. You see what I'm
But
saying?
that's yeah. But see, I ain't tripping on that. I ain't looking to handle the ball, but
Oh, okay,
I'm looking like just in case I get it type shit.
you could
You know
do
what I
something
mean?
with the
But
ball, yeah.
yeah, but what I mean, see, I get this really a cut build. You get what I'm
Mhm,
saying?
They'll start
yeah.
on the ground here with Nwangu. And he's
What's
going
the
to take
off?
this ahead
Do
for
they got
right
an
around
off ball
3
badge
yards,
for
but no
like cutting
more than
past
that.
people?
Second down.
Where
This
did I
the
fuck up
second
at?
meeting of
Oh, it's
these two
below by.
teams. You
Oh,
might recall
Yeah,
it was
take
back
post
in
control
week
all the way
1.
off.
And
Yeah,
it was the
and you had
Vikings who
that
won
basically
that one on the
maxed.
road, so they'll look for the
Ball
sweep
handle and
here
speed
in
with ball you had
Minneapolis.
maxed.
Here's 2nd and 7
see,
now
I
from
would
the
do something like
28.
that too.
Another run down for Nwangu. And right away, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Wow.
See,
This
now
ball
this
is
is
not
what
free, but a
out of
teammate
all the
comes
builds I
along and
made, this
scoops
the
it
one I
up.
liked.
Almost like
Hmm.
it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on
This the one
base
I
in
like.
scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next
What
guy
was the
comes through
70
and
perimeter
picks them up.
defense to
And
get off
avoids the
ball pass?
turnover.
No, I just wanted something like, you know what I mean?
Well,
This
you
really
got a
wasn't about shit.
silver. You got a silver already.
So
See if
possession
you
still
see, get
theirs,
it to
but now they
bronze. Drop
face a
it to
3rd
just
down.
bronze. Like, yeah, to get as many points for off ball. Yeah,
So I can do that.
and
And
then,
then
Sets up
this,
to
I can
throw
do
here.
this.
Flushed out
yeah,
right.
and then now you can finesse this even
He's
more
got his
where
target. That's
you
complete.
want to
And the
go,
Vikings
you
first
know,
down as they're able to
more
get the 3rd
defensive
down
rebound
conversion.
or
Sometimes it's
your
designed, and sometimes
vertical,
you
your
have to know when to
strength,
leave the pocket and
shooting. You
move
can put
and
your
make
mid
something
range higher.
happen. Now
What
that
if
play's
you
able to
put your
get on the
mid
run,
range
and he's still
higher?
accurate throwing the football.
Oh, you can't get the fucking 84. If
I
you
think
could have
that
got
one might have
84
been
midi, you would have
intercepted,
had
but
gold
he'll be
open looks,
out of bounds.
gold
So
Yeah.
this will
or
go
Hall of
away
Fame
as
midi magician.
incomplete. The
Yeah, that
Vikings
would have
at
been nice right
2-4
there.
here in the first
Hey,
half of
drop.
the
See what
year.
happened if you
They
drop your
come
free
in
throw to
with fresh
71 just to
legs.
get
They
the
got
free
the extra
points
time
badge,
off thanks to an early
and then
season
see try to put
opener.
that on
And
midi and
usually
see if
your
it do
hope is that
anything.
your open week comes a little bit
Nope.
later in the year. But when you get a chance, get your
Mm-mm.
fresh legs back. You have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here.
Yeah, that's cool. Anything help, really. You can put them points back if you want on either perimeter, steal, or block, or rebound, or passing. You got options. What happened if you was to drop the speed with ball all the way down until like it put your like? Remember how it took you to start taking your speed? Yeah, so max speed back out, and then see what you could do with those points on the defense or your passing. Because I know you want your passing.
But they see the free throw. They say this shit kind of like it's hard as fucking pro.
Oh, for real? Damn.
Yeah.
That man, I'll probably have to fuck around and build a new player anyway.
Well, he said like he said at 72, if you're a good free throw shooter, you hit like 4 out of 5. But if you just on some average shit, you probably like 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5.
Yeah, mine is
You keep going back to him because he's
71, I think. No, it's not. It ain't even 71. I think my free throw max is 69.
This is what I was like. I ain't really tripping on D. This just to help a little bit. I'll probably do something like this.
Yeah, it might help you blow past people and finish. You know what? If you trying to make a cut build, I might go overkill on the finishing shit with them extra points instead of just throwing it on some, your vertical. Like, make sure you can get past people. It's gotta be a bad. See what blow by and say. What's the definition of blow by?
I think that's strength.
And Levis going back to the air.
Oh, you could put that on 60. Football handle on 60. You can get physical handle.
So they elect to decline it.
You seen it pop up?
Yeah. 60.
Approves of a player's ability to cleanly get past defenders with easy blow-bys.
And 62 speed. Oh, I need 62 speed with ball.
So you got it bronze.
I can get it bronze.
Yeah. Now I would go strength here. The rest of these points.
They'll look to run with Nwangu.
And free throw, I guess. See, now go in the builder thing, the test, and see how, like, play off ball and try to cut past somebody and see what his interactions is like.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0.
I would even try calling for the run into the basket, too, to see if they put you in the contact dunk animation. Aaron Gordon, that's the perfect description.
And Pachinko.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
See, and how I'm thinking, if we still, like if Rod playing next to Rod, we got that 5 out. They try to put anything little in the corner. You know what I mean? It's a problem.
Yeah. For both corners. Either corner. Yeah. I agree. Yeah. Oh, that's trash. Yeah. Why he look so skinny though? What was his weight? Was it lowest weight?
You look at this defense, they were a very loose
I think it
group
was.
coming into the week.
Okay.
They kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for
Then I'm looking like, and it give us height.
And we be needing bigger players for sure. We for sure be needing bigger players. Damn, you can't get. What's his block on? Oh yeah.
78.
Oh, that's not bad. They just gave you a fucked up animation right there. Or maybe you wasn't like in the animation window too. He get interceptor, right?
No, I think he got like silver anchor.
Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Try to run Gordon.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh yeah,
That's the
hell
shit I
yeah,
like right
yeah,
there.
hell yeah,
Complete.
hell yeah. And where I can confirm those animations show up in the game. If it's somebody down there who don't got interior defense, they get pulled into some shit. Hell no.
And the Packers are able to
I want to
strike
see what it's
back
like
quickly with an
running
opening
into the nigga
touchdown
like
of
off the
their
off
own.
ball type shit.
Anders Carlson
I
now
gotta
for
go
the
set
point
up
after.
first.
It's
Damn.
up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone.
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah.
that's what I wanted to see. Yeah, that is nice. That is nice.
And even if the pass just get there and you under the rim and you anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's contact on.
See, have you did any testing the shooting side of this stuff, like from 3? Like if it's gonna be respected?
Yeah, I think I did, but yeah, that's the least part I'm worried about, to be honest.
Okay.
This is a team that has a lot of things working in their
That's the least
favor.
parts I'm worried about, because I done seen too many clips of motherfuckers having 76, 72, you know what I mean? And that's without the midi jump shots, you know what I'm saying? So I done did my research on that, so I'm comfortable with that. And but all I need to do is hit 1 or 2 for you to, you know what I'm saying? And then that mixed in with my cutting and everything else. I still play a little bit of defense. Definitely rebound.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
You know about the putbacks?
Nah.
The putbacks is a fucking layup on here, and it be tomahawk putback dunk. The next time they shoot and you go for a board, hit square. Next time they shoot and go and then you go
square.
Yeah, like you just square and R2.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
But yeah,
you gotta see the dunk meter too. Your dunk meter dunks are gonna be insane. The green window is fucking huge. You gotta learn that shit.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Like that.
Yeah, cause you gonna be able to do it cause you put drive and dunk on. So if you roll into the rim at all and you go straight analog, you gonna get that bitch off.
2nd and 10.
Making everything. Yeah.
Levis from the gun.
Both caught a putback dunk yesterday or the day before that was nasty.
And my offensive rebounding high.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Good for 24 yards.
The quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy.
I think that's this when I made this the one I'm like, yeah.
I would say
needed a lock, but I was like, nah.
I think DZ gonna make one.
But then that's taking away our hash shooter.
I don't know, cause I mean I don't know what's gonna happen with Pride, to be honest. That's the person I'm worried about. So it's like we need a lock more than we need an extra hash shooter. And plus, limitless range don't even work on here like that right now.
That's what seen somebody say that.
But on that last one, that worked quite
Don't get me wrong, you definitely need.
Yeah,
you definitely need another shooter, obviously. But I think DZ, the build he made, I think it'll be able to shoot without an issue. Hell yeah.
But let me, because I want to make sure. What was it that we want? Oh, my blocking and steals.
Jefferson moving in motion left.
Yeah, he 210.
So I get interceptors, runs, chase down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Levis to throw.
I would say that bitch.
Posterize the goal.
Yeah. Precision dunker. See, that's it right there. So you get that shit gold. That's for the dunk meter.
Get bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really tripping on that, to be honest. Yeah.
What's your area with?
Shit.
Oh, it's gold.
And they're certainly going to get that
Gold,
This the shit
right?
that I like.
as they get the conversion.
Fast switch,
fast,
gold.
all that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Almost a stamina.
Great play there. His second touchdown.
The stamina only is. It matter more for the guards too, though. You got gold, workhorse still. You straight. Did Bomber advance or no? What the hell?
He's got it. It's now a
Oh,
14-7 ball game.
He did?
Oh, he did.
Let me get on Madden.
Try to catch rebound when I
Minnesota's
can.
kick team ready, and the
Good
Vikings
luck,
move it away.
motherfucker. I think I played both.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now the toss to Jones, rolling right. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Hey, check that, street.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. They bring him in off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. On now is the Packers punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, a very
Running still got 3 more weeks.
and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock.
But see, I wonder, has
break,
anybody got a breakout this year?
Relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Yeah, I've had opportunities.
No,
Yeah,
I mean like in the mini practice.
Yes. Yeah.
Cause I wonder how they do that if it's a cap on shit.
Nigga. And I literally just said that there is a disconnect. I promise you there is. Because everybody is losing, going up and down in the off season when the new season starts. I know it's fucking it with it a little bit.
Well, I mean, just by logic, it would have to. But what I'm saying is, okay, if maybe they just reduce it every off season, like they make it right every off season. So the more breakouts that happen in mini practice during the season, that determines how many motherfuckers finna lose shit in the off season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want to know if that's possible. Like, is that a thing?
I'm not buying that shit. Fuck that.
They'll send Reed in motion left. Now a first down carry.
Let me get that guy, man.
He still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Man, who already playing? That's Bama.
They'll drop to throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Lewis Seen. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him about the 10-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Straight ahead, here's Ogu. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Levis. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
We just want a party.
Exactly about that. Yeah. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Nap after this dick.
Third and goal. Here's Levis. Drops this off into Wangu. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
You know what?
As they get
the film out on Bo, ain't it?
over 50
Hold on.
seconds to go in the first
Go to
half.
YouTube real quick. I heard the film dropped.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Now that's a breakout.
Levis.
Let's go. Come on, man.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Fuck no. Damn.
And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Shit, I ain't got one at all. Last season, this season. Outside of training camp? Like, you mean during the season? Hell yeah. Multiple.
And he'll elect not to run with it.
No, not. You mean this? Yeah, this year I heard somebody got one.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this
You
drive.
did not throw that shit up.
Get the fuck
They
out
go
of here,
back to the
man.
air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to have it here just past the 25. First and 10. Here's Levis. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Off the play fake, Levis. Let's get pressure gets to him again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Taken right around the 44. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Dobbs goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
We all got a lay in the dead. We make the record every drink. We force them.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He sets to fire deep. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Vikings are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. About set set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. They're going to look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Packers first down, and he'll get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 4th and 1. On the move to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Watson has it right side. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And inside give to Jones. Oh, able to. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Levis to throw off play action. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Put a man in motion left, Ridley. Throwing on 2nd and long. Levis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Levis out of the shotgun now. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Take it at the 37. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's taken in by Watson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 5. A quick throw there is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
On third down, here's Jones. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Here's Levis. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's go now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs
Shit.
in open space, because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Levis back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Man.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they
Hey, how you swat the ball in coverage?
4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Okay.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Nah, I'm in drills practice. I'm waiting on you. Come on, bitch.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was
so you got to
confident
time
that this was
it.
going to be
Okay,
a game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
No, jump that bitch, man.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
God. And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
This nigga is wrong.
The trend continues here in the 4th. Like
oh, my God.
He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they
this is the okay. I gotta chalk it up. I'm gonna get it together.
One of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Let me see what else.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10.
Oh, my Lord.
Back to throw again. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
The pick we
That's
needed.
another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Levis looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Levis to throw once more. On the comeback route, he's got Jefferson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. Levis to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. From 19 yards away. And the Vikings up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
Starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that error there. Turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based? And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here's 3rd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. How about this? They'll change it at the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On now is the Packers punter. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Another completion right back to Patterson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And Charles, a lot of